Что это было?
Mr. Orpheus, it would seem none of us are following the rules.
Писатель никто из нас не...
However, exploring aimlessly is usually futile. Isn't that so, Mr. Kreberg from Austria?
Никто не слушает правила,
What do you know?
и мы решили вдвоем исследовать
I
эту карту.
investigated all the assets of this manor before coming here,
Я исследовал все
including this
здесь.
racecourse that is named after your family.
Ее вообще не
And
видно,
legendary
да?
cornflowers.
Там ее ноги.
Oh, and Blue Hope.
Блин, засмотрелся на ее ноги и скипнул, о чем они там говорят.
In its prime, the Kreberg racecourse was a renowned racecourse where even its popular horses were quite famous. The most famous among them was the racehorse that came to be known as the White Steed of Death. During every race, its rider would invite a lucky lady and pin a flower on it as a victory blessing. And the lucky lady was usually Mary. As for
Мэри?
the flower she chose, it was the cornflower. The cornflower, which symbolizes a happy encounter, soon became ironclad emblems used by the people to slander her and the rider of an impure relationship. They simply forgot that the horse went berserk and caused a trampling incident later on. The White Steed of Death was once known as Cyanus. It was a symbol of love that Manus had gifted to Mary. And they forgot that the cornflower had always been the crest of Mary's family, just like the one on your tie.
If what you said is true, is it wrong that I've come here to pay my respects to a late relative of mine?
Oh. So Manus buried Mary here. Someone offered a high price for the location of Mary's grave back then. To pay
Здесь
homage
похоронили
to a
Мэри.
beautiful lady who died unjustly. Yet their search came up empty. Later
Кто-то
on,
заплатил
she made
много,
the circus
чтобы
about
раскрыть
Manus going
локацию,
mad and taking her remains
где
with
умерла
him.
Мэри.
They don't seek to pay homage to her. All they want is that gem.
Им плевать на Мэри,
Aren't
им
you the
нужен
same?
кристалл.
I'm not interested in that cursed thing.
What a pity. You may have heard that besides being
Ты,
a
возможно,
novelist,
слышал, что
I'm
кроме
also a
писателя
detective.
еще и детектив.
And finding things just happens to be what detectives are good at. I even plan to help out a little. In
Но я не могу
exchange for
найти
some
эту
funds.
женщину за кустом.
In exchange for what?
Что-то они там обсуждают, мы не слышим.
Deal.
Ладно, какая-то у них сделка.
So, where should we start?
Где начнем?
After Mary passed away, my family sent multiple letters to Manus asking for the dowry to be returned.
Когда Мэри умерла, наша семья отправила письма.
But Manus never wrote back. Until the day he went missing and someone brought a letter from him to Mary's father.
She rests eternally at her beloved place and with her beloved.
Mary loved 3 things from childhood: praise, jewelry, and horses. This is the only place I can think of where all 3 meet.
After the incident, Manus killed Cyanus to appease the people's anger.
То бишь, Мэри нравилось 3 вещи. Это лошади, похвала и украшения. Поэтому они считают, что могила Мэри находится где-то здесь. А вместе с могилой Мэри находится драгоценный камень. И писатель нам дает подсказки, чтобы мы нашли этот драгоценный камень быстрее, чем композитор.
And it takes a long time to restore balance. Perhaps we can try to search for anything unusual at places where a horse may be buried. Like the stables, for example.
Mr. Orpheus seemed to be giving me a hint. Cornflower. Remains.
The substance secreted by rotting remains sometimes changes the pH value of the ground, and it takes a long time to restore balance.
With the exception of a few plants like cornflowers, most ornamental plants prefer acidic soil.
Исходя из наших подсказок, мы можем понять, что Мэри похоронили. Вот здесь.
It's not at the stables. I think I know where Mary and Cyanus are buried. The hill among the three that is only covered in withered grass.
Мы поняли, где находится Мэри. Нужно найти это место раньше, чем они. Вот. О, это что? Здесь нельзя мочить?
No coffin. And these are not human, huh? What's this?
Это не человеческие.
I have to say, you're really sharp, Mr. Kreberg. You have the makings of a detective.
Oh no, someone's coming.
У нее кто-то идет. Взять коробку и спрятаться. Или зарыть ее. Нет, коробка идет со мной.
You have an analytical mind, Mr.
Пусть думаю, что это...
But being too
Пусть думает, что это
may not
путешественник
always be a
украл.
good thing.
О, нет.
Looks like someone beat us to it.
Oh, isn't it you and your companion who beat me to it? Mr. Orpheus?
Ничего себе. Это не ты меня заскамил,
Show
писатель.
yourself. If I'm not wrong, it's you, Miss Journalist.
Выходи, журналист. А я что, соглашался? Где выбор? Ну, я таки знал, что это главный антагонист.
Bring that
Он выглядит
box
как
over
охотник.
and put it down on the ground here.
Положи коробку на землю.
Get over there. Turn
Иди туда.
around and don't look back until you hear a gunshot.
Развернись.
Otherwise, it will be the last thing you hear.
It's in our best interest to listen to him. There are calluses on his palm, so we should...
Лучше его послушать. А здесь есть пауза. Я могу вернуться, там, переслушать, что они говорят. То когда я что-то обсуждаю, там идут новые диалоги. И они достаточно быстро идут. Выстрел.